All right, everybody, we've unboxed all the items from Shein, and we now had a chance to try them on, so we'll tell you what we think of each of the items. So she's got the list there. We'll go through them one at a time, kind of tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly about each of the items. So do you want to start off?
Yeah, I'll start it off how I saved the pictures.
All right, sounds good.
There's no order to it. So the first thing is the 5-piece women's comfortable camisole with built-in padded bra. Awful.
Awful?
Awful.
What was bad about it?
The material was too thin. I'm not even going to try them on because they were awful.
Okay.
I'm probably going to either return them or give them to Goodwill or something. But the little built-in bra thing doesn't even cover
Your
enough.
boobs?
Yeah, enough of the boobs to be useful. So it's
a waste of money. How much was that?
$16.
Damn, $16.
Yeah, that one was a bit of a disappointment.
Okay. At the end, I'm going to show a tally, too, of the things we thought were good and bad, and, put the total price and how much worth of stuff is crap that we would have returned.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's worth returning.
I'm not returning it. I'm not going through that hassle, but it's stuff that I wouldn't have bought.
Now, are we doing everything?
Yeah, go for it.
The microfiber duster with the extendable wand was awesome.
Worked fine.
Worked great. The 3-in-1 multifunctional Type-C card reader, did that work for you?
Yep, I used it. So usually when I edit videos, I have the external recorder over here, and I put the little SD card in there. It worked. The only weird thing was when it was a USB-C, and when I tried to plug it into the MacBook, like initially it didn't want to go in right, but kind of once I got it in there, it worked pretty fine. Now I have another one. The reason I got that is because my dog ate the other one. But it still works, so I tried, one and the other to see if one was faster or transferred the files quicker, and it seemed to work okay. So for whatever it cost, it's right. How much was the price on that?
That one was $1.36.
Well worth it. It worked so far.
Oh, I forgot to say the duster was $3.57.
Okay.
The next one is this bar
mat thing,
non-slip heat insulation mat.
I've been using it for beer videos. Now it still has a little bit of a bump here because when it came, I think it was just like folded up or whatever. But I put like a bunch of beer glasses on it to try to get it to stay straight. For the most part, it stayed pretty much flat except this one little bump. But I suspect that if I just put some heavy stuff on it and give it a little bit of time, it'll do its job. I have no problem with this. I'd buy it again.
So we call that one a win?
Yeah.
That was $4.70.
Yeah.
Seems kind of expensive.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you try to buy these from one of the places where you buy bar equipment, you'd probably pay a bit more than that, I would think.
Yeah. Your laptop shortcut sticker for your MacBook?
It's on my MacBook. It's there. I haven't used it yet because the only shortcuts I use, I think, are cut, paste, and undo, and I already know those. But theoretically, if I need one of them, it's there. It's legible. I put it on my MacBook's like that. What do you call it? Like space gray or something. So the lettering's black. It shows up nicely. I have no problem with that. And it was only like $1 or something anyway.
Was it worth the 96 cents you paid?
Yes, I've been wanting one for a while because sometimes when you're typing stuff, I know there are other shortcuts with the Mac OS, and I only use the 3 that I kind of know. So, I mean, it's not bad to have it there. Maybe I should learn the extras. I just haven't had cause to use it yet.
Your mini ratchet spanner 2-way wrench?
I guess theoretically it's a win because it works. The only problem is it didn't come with any bits. So I guess you'd have to already have the bits. So, I don't know.
Did it not say that it?
It probably did. I probably just assumed that it came with them because usually when you get one, it'll come with at least one, like a screwdriver one or something. Because I've had things like that in the past. I leave them in the car or in the shed if I need them. So I don't know. Was it $1 or something?
$2.40.
For $2.40, I mean, like again, like it'll work if you put in the bits, but if you don't have the bits, I guess you got to buy a set with the bits as well. So I would say it's a win. It works.
Okay. What about your stainless steel, fireproof, windproof, stove, portable, extendable, and durable bellows?
Now, I haven't used it on a fire yet, but I did extend it. It didn't break in half, so I guess that's positive. Theoretically, I think that it will work just fine.
I think it's hilarious.
How much was it?
$1.80. I think we will never use it.
That's not true. When we have a fire, I will use it.
Maggie's come to join the conversation. All right, next one is the Sun Pattern crew neck casual sweatshirt. Loved it. It was so comfortable. I might look and see if they have any other design
The
ones.
material felt a bit weird, though, I thought initially. Did you wash it and it feels better? Or
Yeah,
do you just
initially
like it?
the material felt kind of like neoprene on the
it
outside.
had no give or anything. It was like
No,
weird.
it did. It had some give.
It
But
felt
the
weird.
inside of it was super, super soft.
Mm-hmm.
So I washed it first and then wore it, and it was fine.
Okay, so
It
that's a
fit
win.
perfect. The sizing was perfect. Every sweater that I ordered was what they call a large, which is an 8-10 because I wear an 8.
Mm-hmm.
And everything I got fit really well or was slightly large, but
Okay.
oversized sweaters are in style. The 12-piece women's solid color triangle underwear, they were weird. They don't cover both butt cheeks at the same time.
Okay.
Basically.
Fair
So if you want to cover one butt cheek, your other one's going to be uncovered.
So if you're a fan of letting one of them fly, they work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, probably not a good buy.
Yeah.
How much are those?
$8.95. I think I might give those away to someone with a smaller,
With someone with one ass cheek?
maybe,
Okay.
or a smaller
We'll see what
pair
happens.
of ass cheeks.
So that's $8 wasted, 16 on that one. We're at least at $24 of wasted crap here.
Yeah,
Which makes me then begin to think, is this worth it? Keep going.
it is worth it. And here is the women's striped drop shoulders sweater. This one was cute. It feels good. It's soft and everything. Doesn't feel cheap. It was just a crop sweater. I wasn't expecting it to be a crop sweater. So I will have to wear it with an undershirt. But size-wise, quality-wise, I think it was cute. It looks like the picture.
Is it a crop sweater or is it just shoes short?
It's a crop sweater.
So it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, obviously, it's supposed to be like that.
But it doesn't say that there. So you
No.
didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that. I don't know if it would have stopped me from, it probably would have stopped me from buying it.
Okay.
Because I don't really do crop tops. Your 10-piece straight liquid ball pens,
I like them. I've used them. They write nicely. No problem. How much are they?
$1.84.
Now, the key will be, let's see if you can write with them for more than a week. Like I suspect, you see that whole ink cartridge, maybe it's like this much ink and the rest is God knows what. But so far, I think I've used 2 or 3 of them just to see if they worked. They write nicely. They seem cool. So I have no problem with them so far.
5-pack women's knitted socks. These were the ones that kind of had like a Scandinavian print to them, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And they're great. I love them. They are...
Was it like Viking ships and lingonberries, or what was it? What did it look like?
They look like that.
Oh, okay.
That's Scandinavian, right?
I suppose. I mean, I guess there's that company that does socks like that. Was it from Norway or something? But
Yeah. But they're cute. I don't like my socks to be loose. I like them to like form to my foot so they don't move around because textures are really important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And they're soft inside. They don't move around. They're perfect on my foot. I love them.
So win.
Super win.
Okay.
They were $5
Good deal.
for 5.
Okay. 5 pair.
5 pairs, not 5 socks.
You never know, man.
The 3-in-1 magnetic wireless charger stand for iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods.
Okay.
I did not realize that my phone case was too thick, so my phone wouldn't stick to it to charge. So I actually had to he actually went and had to order me a little
Metal ring.
to go on my...
Because it's magnetic, so you need that little metal
Yeah.
ring to put on the case. It's probably on the back here. You see.
Yeah. So once I did that, it was great.
But
It works.
Didn't the AirPod thing not work? Like the watch thing worked, right? But didn't one of them not work? One of the 3 charging things?
Well, I don't have AirPods.
Oh, so they have to be AirPods, not just any.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Maybe we don't know that because we don't have AirPods, so we didn't try it. But
Well,
we tried regular.
the phone and the Apple Watch work.
Right.
They
But
charge
the
fine.
wireless. But I mean, we have wireless earphones that charge on other ones, but they wouldn't charge on this.
No.
So maybe they work if you have AirPods, or maybe it doesn't work at all. I don't know. How much was that thing?
$11.94.
Yeah, I mean it's about par for the course. I think I got the one I have at Aldi, and I think I paid about $20 for it. So
Yeah.
if you got it for about 12, it's not too bad.
Okay. Women's casual slim fit flared jeans with distressed design. Those were the worst jeans I have ever put on my body in all of my life.
They don't fit. Weren't they too short or something?
They were too short. Where the holes were that were supposed to be at the knee were too high up on the leg. The texture of the jean was thin and cheap. The pockets inside, like the material felt like plastic. Like,
how much were these? So that's another $15 in the toilet.
Yeah, and they were too short.
Yeah,
which happens to me a lot.
So trash.
But they were trash, hot trash. Like, I don't even want to give those away.
Yeah. All right, so that's the third thing. That's complete trash.
The all over pattern drop shoulder sweater. It was a black and white, super cute. It's thick, so it's probably going to be more of a winter sweater than a fall sweater. But oh my gosh, it is super cute.
That's what it messes with my vision.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the one that you said messed with your eyes.
But I think our neighbor said the same. Like, it messes with my eyes because it's like a weird houndstooth pattern or something. But when someone moves and you see it, like, I don't know, it messes with your eyes a little bit.
Well, I like it. Oh, and that one was $11.82.
Okay.
And then the color block round neck striped oversized casual sweater. Another one, super cute. I think I wore that one already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Very nice. Very nice sweater. And I got compliments on that one.
Very nice.
So it's a definite win. And that one was $9. Women's thick striped long sleeve winter sweater. Autumn, winter. That one's cute. More casual. Probably wear with sneakers and stuff. It's not really like
a work one.
Yeah, it's more like a casual sweater. But it's cute. It wasn't too thin. Again, the quality was good. Sizing was good. For all the sweaters, I can't complain. The color blocking. Oh, sorry. That one was $7.50.
Okay.
You can't beat that.
No. You can't even get a beer for that.
No, you can't. I think I paid more for my coffee yesterday.
Yeah.
Color blocking street style sweater. That one's super cute. It's a little big, but that's okay. It's comfortable. Oversize is good. That one was $9. Solid drop shoulder sweater. I got it in that pink. It's a pretty color pink. It is a little thin for a sweater, but it's still cute. I mean, I'm still going to wear it. But of all the sweaters, I'd say that was probably the lowest
your least
quality
favorite?
of them all.
Is that the same price roughly?
$7.
Okay.
So, I mean, for $7...
is what it is.
I mean, I'm still going to wear it.
Okay. So, that's an
Yeah. Color block drop shoulder oversized sweater. This one was probably my favorite of all the sweaters I got because it reminded me of a sweater that I had in high school in the 90s. It's got very much a 90s vibe. It is oversized. I freaking like this sweater a lot. It's super cute.
Okay. Like, so that's a win.
I can see myself wearing that one a lot.
What did it say, $8.55?
$8.55.
Okay.
Solid color crew neck, long sleeve, simple pullover sweaters. That one's super pretty, kind of thick. So another winter sweater. I don't think that one will be a fall sweater, but I really like that one. Good quality. Actually, that one was probably the nicest quality of all of them. It felt kind of like something you would see in a department store or something.
Roxy has taken over the video now.
And that one was only $9.60.
Good deal.
And here's another one. Drop shoulder sweater. Again, that one, it's a little short, but luckily I have a really short torso and long legs, so it was fine. But imagine if you had a longer torso, it would probably be too short. But I like it. It's super cute. It's $8.32. Now, the men's knit fitted casual short sleeve t-shirt.
That one was actually okay. I think I ordered 3 shirts. This was the only one that came remotely close to something I might wear. So again, I think I ordered just 2 sizes too big, and it fit. So if I'm I think like a 3X, depending on what company it is, 3 to 4, it was 2 sizes bigger. This fit okay. It fit nicely. It was all right. It was a bit of a thin t-shirt. I'm not a fan of thin t-shirts, but it was all right. I can't complain about that. $7.64. I could live with it. The next one. This thing is the Manfinity Home Men Plus Color Block Button-Up Shirt, $8.99. Worst shirt I've ever owned in my entire life. Absolute piece of trash. When you put it on, I don't know if it feels like it's made out of like, I don't know, a tarp or a trash bag.
It feels like
shower curtain.
No, what they make kids' Halloween costumes out of. Like
yeah, that crap plastic.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's absolute trash. I couldn't imagine wearing this. This is another $9 I'll never get back. Absolute trash. Don't buy it unless you're, I don't know, maybe if you're one of them guys trying to cut weight for wrestling and you want to sweat in it. Because it really was unbreathable, nasty plastic material. Absolutely repugnant shirt. Again, $9 wasted out of my bank account.
I think we'll survive.
Third one was not good either. This third one here was this weird stripy one.
You know what? That one was disappointing because it was a nice looking shirt.
Yeah.
And if it just wasn't...
Manfinity Home men's plus size striped print round neck. Where'd the rest of it go?
It's
round neck short sleeve casual shirt. $9.50, absolute trash once again. It looked okay. When you put it on, it fit very awkwardly. And this is something I've noticed with these shirts. They fit weird under the armpits and the sleeves. Like a lot of shirts give you enough room to actually move your arms. Like these, like if you put it on and stood like this, you'd be okay. But if you did that, like it would be fat guy in a little coat. Like it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, it was weird.
They fit awkwardly. I mean, it fit fine in the body, but the arms were just weird. This, another one, hot trash. This one was the Manfinity Home plus size men's long sleeve plaid pocket loose casual shirt, spring and fall. And I will say this, when it came in, the colors looked all right. The material didn't feel terrible. It felt like cotton. It had a nice feel to it because it's supposed to be like a flannel shirt looking thing. But when you put it on, there's literally zero room to move your arms whatsoever. So like if you ever worn a suit coat, it's fine if you're like this, but the second you move, it's like you can't really do anything with it. Mm-hmm. This was worse than that. Like it had, I don't know what the range of motion in degrees is as you lift your arm up, but it's like, maybe 4 degrees in this. You can go like that, and that's it. It was another trash purchase, and that was $11.12. So I don't know, man. It seems like there's quite a bit of money adding up here on my side. That makes it not worth it.
Well, I think that I kind of had a better time on this one. Now we have the Chelsea boots with side zipper, thick heel, and faux suede leather. Wear with pants. Okay. I love these booties. I think they're comfortable. The size was right. Yeah, I can't complain. They're very lightweight. They're not overly heavy and chunky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say these were a win. I would buy them again. I would recommend other people to buy them. Mm-hmm. They were $25.73.
Okay. Is that everything?
Very stylish. Oh, no. I got another pack of socks, another 5-pack of those socks, but in a floral color. And again, they were perfect. I love them.
Was it the same as the other ones, just different pattern?
Yeah, and they're perfect to wear with booties because they're the perfect height. And those were $4.22 for a 5-pack. And that's all of
everything.
it.
So what I'm going to do here is we'll total them up, and I'll kind of say, all right, we have one category, which is the keep it. And first thing I'll show is a total for how much everything cost. Then we'll show, let's do it this way. We'll do the total of everything minus the items that we would theoretically take back, return. I'm not going to return any of this crap because it's not worth it. I'll probably just give it to Goodwill to see if there's a guy who maybe has arms that don't move who might like the shirt or something like that, or a girl with one butt cheek that wants you to those drawers. But I'll take that total there, subtract it from what we paid overall, and kind of then say, all right, this is how much of the, I think we paid, was about $285 or something? It was about $300. $280. How much of it wasn't worth it, and then kind of I guess give a final verdict on whether or not you think it was worth it overall. Now, I will say this. I think most of your stuff seemed pretty good with the exception of 1 or 2 items that maybe weren't up to par.
I definitely think it was, well, we'll talk about that, who it was worth it for and who it wasn't.
Well, I mean, I can do the math and I'm going to fill it in. But I'm pretty sure, however this figures out, that, I mean, of the stuff I bought, a few of them were decent, like the card reader. This thing seems to be holding up okay. Some of those kind of things, but the ratchet thing coming with 0 ratchets is kind of pointless. I mean, I get maybe you don't get a whole set of them. You should have at least one, like a screwdriver or something. That's kind of, I don't know, on its own, probably not a great value, but I'd keep it. The shirts, absolute trash. 3 of the 4 were hot garbage. I wouldn't buy them for 50 cents. I mean, they're absolutely worthless. So
clothing aside, would you order from Shein again?
I don't really know. I mean, if it's really just like I'm buying some stuff like this and I'm saving $5, is it really worth it to buy it from China, have it shipped all the way over here, and go through all that, the extra steps, and then give my credit card to God knows who when you order this crap? I don't know. For me, no. I mean, I know for you, obviously it is, because you got a bunch of sweaters relatively cheap. So maybe like if you're into women's clothing, it's not too bad.
It definitely feels like it gears more towards women's fashion than men.
When you said you wanted to do this, I honestly thought we were doing a Temu one, which I was a little more excited about.
We can do it,
because I don't know about this. Because Temu has some wild stuff. Like when I was in Kosovo, I guess 2 summers ago, I started getting these ads for Temu on Facebook, and one of them popped up, and it was like I think they call it a monkey's paw. So it's like a ball bearing wrapped in like rope or whatever, and it's like a weapon, so you can hit somebody with it. And the ad said, "Good for repelling wolves." And I just remember thinking, like, what is it that they think I'm doing over here that I need like a wolf repellent? And then the other thing they advertised was a grappling hook, which I have probably wanted a grappling hook since I was about 10. I don't really have much use for a grappling hook. But if it was $10, I would buy the grappling hook.
What are you going to do with it?
Grapple shit with it. Throw it up here. I don't know, man. Like, just have it. You've seen, it's like in Boondock Saints, like, what are you going to do with the rope? You never know when you're going to need it, right?
Yeah.
If you want to buy crap like that, I'm sure it's neat. But it seems like Temu was more items and things as opposed to clothing. And Shein is more clothing, and I would say probably more female clothing. So, bit of a mixed bag. Maybe we'll do a Temu video as well. If you think we should, let me know. Honestly, it's going to depend on the math on this one, to be brutally honest. Like, how much of that is, of the 300, was kind of not worth it? Because then you think, yeah, all right, maybe I saved $10 each on the sweaters, but if you have $100 worth of wasted goods, is it then a wash, essentially? So, I mean, I guess that's the way you got to look at it. But I don't know. It was interesting to try. What did you think?
I would do it again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we'll see. Maybe Temu first, and then we'll revisit.
Yeah,
this.
we can try a
We'll
Temu one. I think that one will be fun.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But this was a first off. You guys know usually I do beer reviews on the channel, so this is a little bit something different. It was my wife's first time on a video, other than you were on one of the beer videos.
I
for
was
April
on
Fool's Day,
your
the
first
first
April
year.
Fool's Day
Yeah.
one.
But other than that, it's first time. So I think you did a pretty decent job for your first time on. Hopefully you liked it, and hopefully we'll do some more videos. So if you've bought anything from Shein or Temu, let me know that in the comments. Did you think it was worth it? Did you feel like you got your money's worth? Were there any items you thought that were really good bargains or really useful? Or were there any that you thought were flaming dumpster fires like that? Like I guess one of the shirts was, 2 of them were abysmal, worst shirts ever. So for me, not great. For her, seems like it was pretty good. So, hey, thanks for watching, and check it out later. Maybe we'll do some more. Until next time, cheers.